Oh yeah, I gotta play Houston. That's right, I gotta play Houston. This is gonna be a match. This Bob Gibson is cool. That's cool, but that Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson. Oh, you. No one likes Johnny Bench. Sorry, Yogi.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
What are you working?
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With all legends.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
See, I wouldn't normally simulate it, so I bet I get like
right fielder, John Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Morgan comes up with it. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
That was a fail.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Striding in for Boston, Babe Ruth. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Williams leads off second with nobody out. comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Bryce Harper now, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. The runner's breaking for home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. On the move again from first. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Again, he's off for second. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Springer there to put it away.
Leading off for Houston.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
So stepping in, George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Screwed up the slider and he still went for it. See if I can get lucky and just go at it again.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
5 for 5. 5 runs on 5 hits.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Riding in, Joe Morgan. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Ted Williams. He's running. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Kenley Jansen comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Hit down the third base line. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. And now Bryce Harper. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gallo is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, Willie McCovey. There he goes. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will apply the...
I can get him back out.
Stepping in, Darren Norman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, the reason why I said that.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Bing. I should have beamed one right at his face. Good.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Should I throw a sling?
Digging in, Jose Altuve will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joey Gallo. He popped out in his first trip. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Ruth. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. They can't.
I purposely smacked him.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Bench, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 2 home. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh yeah, hey, sending me a picture of your what you said you're gonna send.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. Astros go. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo shot for Babe Ruth. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve got him. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Norman. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Throw won't get him. Ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Missed with a slider. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And very quickly, 1 gone.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
In now, Joe Morgan. He pulls this one into right. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Number 3.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Due up for the 4, 5, and 6.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base. and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Robin Yount. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We go the Astros. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bryce Harper will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the runner's coming home. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So striding in.
Leading off for the Astros.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Catfish Hunter been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Robinson. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Bench. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Morgan. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
And there's out number 2.
Hey, woo!
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Springer looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Bryce Harper now. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. All over that front.